Let us talk about auto boxing and unboxing. This concept is related to wrapper classes. Let's understand this with this example. We have an int variable, primitive type variable, and we have assigned it value 10. Then we have an integer reference, right? x2, it's a non-primitive, so it's going to be reference, right? So x1 is assigned to x2, right? And this assignment works perfectly fine. We don't need to do any explicit typecasting. We don't need to do anything. It automatically becomes an integer object, and this is what is called auto boxing. You had an integer value, right, which was 10, and it automatically boxed into an object which is an integer object, right? So this is auto boxing, and reverse also happens automatically, and the reverse is called auto unboxing. See, you have an integer object x2 and you can assign it to an int variable, right? An object type variable is assigned to a primitive type variable, and this works perfectly fine. We don't need any explicit typecasting or anything, and we get the output as 10, 10, 10. All these three variables, when you print them, they will give you value 10, 10, 10. So this is auto boxing. Auto boxing is your primitive type variable becomes the corresponding wrapper class object, right? Int becomes integer automatically and integer becomes int automatically. Similarly, the char becomes character, character becomes char. Please take a closer look at this program now and try to guess the output of it. It's related to wrapper classes, auto boxing, unboxing. So we have two integer objects x1 and x2, and we are checking if x1 is equal to x2, then we print same, otherwise not same. So I think you must have guessed the output right. The output is not same. We are going to get the output as not same. Why not same? Because integer x1 and x2 are actually objects, right? So, and they refer to those, they're actually references to the objects, right? So they're different objects, they're not same objects, and they refer to different things, right? So that's why we get the output as not same. That's why we come into the else part. Had they been int primitive types, right? If I replace integer with int, I will get the output as same. And auto boxing and unboxing kind of things don't happen here, right? Because they are both objects, right? Auto boxing and unboxing is going to happen when one is object and one is primitive, right? So in this case, we get the output as same, but please note that Java works strangely in some cases. If you have smaller values like 40, 40, when I ran this program, I got the output as same. The reason is Java caches some literals. So what happens in case of smaller values, it caches the value, and when you create more references to the same value, instead of creating a new object, it makes those references to refer to the same literal. That's why you might get same, but don't get confused. You can try with larger values and you are going to get the output as not same for this program.